This is probably the most common question I see on Apex Legends. Struggling to find teammates for ranked or just to squad with. Today I'm going to create an honest video on how to find teammates and friends on Apex Legends. The legit first tip and the real honest one is lower your standards. The real problem is everyone has this vision of having the perfect teammate. You want them to do more damage, be faster at looting, best comms, never rage, pick a great legend, perfect schedule, and just have the perfect synergy with you. But like any relationship, this is not the reality. I was thinking about this video, it almost sounds like relationship advice because it's not going to ever happen. You're not going to find the perfect person at all times. Everyone lacks somewhere and not everyone is perfect. But the real question is, can you be perfect to play together? Can you be there while your teammates grow and learn? Be supportive and be patient. And reminder, a major reminder, now it's never healthy to be around toxic teammates. Now, when I say lower your standards, do not ever settle for that, okay? I mean it. If they're there to put you down or in a negative headspace, do not squad with them. There are plenty of people out there that are more supportive and that can be there for you. So be open, flexible, helpful, and willing to communicate. That is our next tip, communication. Actually, real quick, I want to segue on the last point. You never know who is going to be a good player. There are some people who are newer to the game that if they grow and you spend a little bit of time with them, you'd be surprised anybody can become a great player to squad with. All right, so now let's go to our next tip, communication. How I always found the peeps I played with was by just taking a shot and talking. Maybe they clutched something up in game and I just gave them some support and gassed them up. And then if things went well that round, I asked for another round. Let's squad up again. This sounds like speed dating and is such a horrible comparison. But if you enjoyed playing together, ask for another game or just say, hey, you want to go into the next round, or maybe shoot a friend request. Remember though, don't be sad if someone doesn't play another round. Maybe they dip because they have a difficult schedule, they got stuff going on, and they're there maybe not to talk. So everyone has a different reason to play. I'll show some of my personal problems and why I'm making this video, because I need to be better too. Maybe it can be relatable and provide some understanding, because everyone has a different story, right? Everyone who's watching this video has a different story of why they squad up and why they don't. So let's be honest, I'm not the largest creator, but I also help run a gaming organization and have been around the scene for quite some time. It's why I get super worried about viewer games, and I do try to do them. I open my heart too easily to people and I get attached. But in return, they always want something. They always want more from me. They want promotion, they want exposure, connections, joining organization. I mean, the list goes on. I have become rather cynical and I've kept my circle small out of fear of what people want from me. Mostly because I've definitely been screwed over one too many times. And that old saying of, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice or three times, shame on you. Something like that, something along those lines. But the problem is that do you want to play with these streamers or people because you intend to be friends? And also, would you even consider talking to them if they were a streamer? But again, it's being open and trying. Not every person has bad intentions, and I have to remind myself that all the time. So type in chat, talk in game, search for discords, looking for groups, 1v1 discords. Trust me, there are people out there. It's why I've kept my Discord rather small. I know I get questions all the time of why is this Discord so small despite your reach? I want to know everyone who is in the Discord. I want people to be super supportive, and it's just hard, right? There's so much you can learn by even playing with new players, and I want to find the people who are new, who are genuine, who are real, and that can be hard. And again, you just have to give it a shot. So maybe I should be more open even about my own Discord. You learn from your own mistakes too. You don't always need to be playing with better players. Your mistakes get overshadowed when you play with better players, but your flaws show more when you're with a squad that is struggling in different areas. It's simple stuff. We were taught that when we were younger. Treat others how you want to be treated. I mean, even yesterday, I could have made really good friends with a random that I met in arenas, and I was helping a good friend rank up in arenas. But I got a really weird message that was kind of disrespectful, and it's kind of hard to tell the type of person they are because of it. And it made me feel uncomfortable. And again, not every encounter is like this, but it just highlights that I guarantee could have created a positive friendship out of that, just because that's the first step, is just reaching out, having conversation, but treating others with respect and knowing that people are all nervous and feel the same way you do. It's all about trying to put yourself out there to find new people to play with. The last example, have you ever been at a party and people are scared always to be the first to step up and chat? You always go to a party with friends, so you have your base, you can chat and kind of like work the room, right? Everyone is nervous. If there's any relationship advice to ever give, it doesn't matter how good looking somebody is. Always approach them if you're interested in that individual. So, God, this video sounds like I'm giving relationship advice. But nonetheless, it really is, because everyone's nervous, no matter their status of who they are. No matter how confident they are, that first step of open communication can always be very nerve-wracking. You can never get involved unless you try. So you have to try. It doesn't matter your intelligence, your skill, your status, nothing matters but the positive energy you bring and the willingness to be open. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. Rejection is scary. It is probably one of the scariest things that I know, because I was an actor and singer, and that's what I went to musical theater for. You're going to get rejected from, let's say you went to 100 auditions, you'll get rejected out of like 50 auditions, but you may book number 51. But that could be your big break. And so it was always advice that I always took. And the same thing happens when you're playing Apex Legends. You never know who's going to be the right person that you might develop a beautiful friendship with and that you'll squad with, that'll help you grow as a person, that'll help you play this game. I know this is becoming more of a real serious, methodical type of video, but I think this is honestly the biggest, most honest video that somebody can make on this subject. And I don't see a video on YouTube of anybody talking about this. And it's the same thing, like, not everyone likes me, and I guarantee there's people who are going to leave dislikes on this video because they don't like what I'm talking about. But it's the goal, and if you step away from this video, is that you're going to find people who appreciate you for you, and I really hope you find that. And I hope as we continue to build this community on YouTube, and I'm going to do better in 2022 by communicating more with you guys, by doing 1v1s, by being more open in the Discord, by trying more viewer games every once in a while. And it's going to be difficult, again, like I explained earlier, but we're going to try. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found anything interesting, helpful, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.